Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Couple Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn top left side is the blue OKW. We have johnsolo77. Spawn bottom right side is the Soviet forces. We have koolaidban. We do have Mina Doctrine lock in the fortifications doctrine. Pack 43's may not be half bad on this map. It's a little bit wide and short, so Pack 43 could give some good coverage. F-18's maybe a little bit overkill. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We could see armor assault tactics. IS-2 is always nice to have, and plus it does give you access to loiter. Guard motor coordination tactics. 120mm mortars, guards, T-35s, mark target. What more could you want? And defense. That's a fun doctrine. He has gone for a conscript opener, not eyeing for tier 1 or tier 2, so this actually can provide a decent number of assets. This auction does work a little better if you go for a tier 1 opener as well. After all, you get all the alternatives from tier 2. Shooting Pioneers push me forward. We've got a double Shooting Pioneer opener, I just realized. And the conscripts, we're building too many sandbags there. Getting ripped apart now. Stormtroopers are advancing, trying to close on in while maintaining the capture. Very nice. More conscripts pushing forward. This Stormtrooper can come around for a nice little bit of flank. There actually may be a squad wipe here. Not eyeing to capture the fuel sector. He is not. Oh no, he is focused on that squad. Does get the squad wipe. Stormtroopers need to fall back soon. They have now access to stun grenade. Not enough munitions for one though. And now got the Stormtroopers eyeing for a bit of light cover potentially. Or just straight up give them a hug. Right now we've got 3 sectors in the OKW player field control and 1 not in supply for the Soviets. So right now the OKW player has great income. Yep, 21-13 versus 6 and 4. Third squad of conscripts on the build queue. 2 squads of Volks now forward on the field. These squads will overrun the Shooting Pioneers. If they get close, they will take a lot of extra damage. Shooting Pioneers won't be able to capture sector, and with 2 men left, may just want to fall back. Does fall back. Folks now both inside the garrison, firing away. One's all you need. The second one won't get any additional windows to fight from. Take some pot shots for one of the guys. This guy is firing away. He's really shooting that truck though. Pioneers capture the flank. More Shooting Pioneers here. No SWs have tracked on view, but we do have a pile of medical crates.
Area secure. Cover the advances.
Volks catching that fuel sector. This Volk squad is heading down south. Conscript bypassing that Volk's Grenadiers. And now I'm return to him.
We have an isolated sector.
Saad captured the fuel sector all the way. He's pushing forward, so he wins this fight. Conscript behind a mix of light and heavy cover there. But we got Shooting Pioneers charging way forward. Conscript behind some heavy cover. Conscripts may win out this fight. It's going to be a bloody fight for both. Yeah, it looks like the conscripts are getting some great focus firing down there. He does. The Shooting Pioneers do win out, but not a great win for them. Folks getting hit here. This section's being captured on up. Up here, do now have the landmine gets interrupted there. He does have faster construction landmines and barbed wire.
Supply sector.
Conscripts advance way forward. Volksgrenadiers falling back. Good chance he may get wiped on out. This Volksgrenadier does get wiped out there. This Volk squad will win out a fight between them and that conscript squad. And now got the Shroom Pioneers advancing, getting some damage on them. You now have another Volksgrenadiers being pulled in the field.
The sector has been cut off.
Volksgrenadiers for 4 can bit damage, and 4 expect those conscripts, far too wounded to maintain I'll be on the front line, so it's this one.
Comrades,
There are some medics he desperately didn't need.
hospital at headquarters.
We do not have the Shroom Pioneers. I'm for an S minefield available thanks to the heavy fortifications doctrine.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
And the Shroom Pioneers taking some damage there. Yep, Cavaliers 1 and 2 are both really good. Volksgrenadiers for 4, bit of damage there onto the conscript. And both these squads are falling back. No minesweeper on the build queue just yet, so we'll need to get one out. It's gonna explode here. Oh great, spam call on my phone. My apologies if you can hear that. There we go, close that up.
Squad numbers back at full. Capture complete. No enemy.
Initial sector has been catching up. More of the S mines does get found. Oh, why are you advancing into the S mine field? You saw them being built.
We have the point.
More S mines being pulled on the field. Very nice. Volksgrenadiers and Shroom Pioneers advancing. And the Silver player has locked in the guard motor coordination tactics. More S mines now being pulled on the field. He's mining up the map. He's going for Maxim. He needs a minesweeper. And honestly, the 120mm mortar may be a better option rather than going for a Maxim, because the random auto attacks can help blow up all the S mines.
Supply sector
He is
under
going
attack.
for them everywhere, isn't he?
Heavy machine gun team prepared for combat. We have found the enemy. We are losing territory.
Maxim now firing away, gaining some good suppression on those Shroom
Enemy
Pioneers.
has cut off a sector.
Conscripts advance on the flank. Flame Engineers back here on off, and the combat conscripts should use the overrun the Volksgrenadiers. We do not have an SWS half-check on the field. Battle Group HQ deployed on out, or being deployed on out.
Command vehicle has gone steady.
Designed for sheer panzer quarters, or somewhere along the flank. There's enough fuel to get it deployed and get it upgunned. Conscripts getting some shots there. Both folks inside the garrison. That's not great. There's 3 windows on the side, 2 windows on the side, so that's you only can have 1 in there effectively. The other squad's doing nothing. Now I got the Volkswagen squad falling back. Shroom Pioneers moving forward, getting some damage there onto the conscripts. Conscript squad does fall back. Oh, it finds more of the S mines with no minesweeper. Over here, do have now the Volks engaging the conscripts.
Vehicle is ready for combat. Enemy
And
forces
more
capturing
of the
supply
S
sector.
mines have been found. Even more Even more of the S mines have been found. These conscripts have pushed up all the way up here to capture that sector, cutting off all the munitions sector.
Lines have been cut. Engineer standing by. Pull back!
And the conscript squad does fall back there. Tier 2's built. He has enough fuel for Tier 3. And by the time that gets built, he will have enough fuel for Tier 4.
The sector is at risk.
MG42 or 34 now on the build queue. Tier Panzer quarters going on up. We'll need to get the up gun still. Has enough fuel for it.
Heavy. Target secure.
So that audio line cut off. Yeah, fish certainly are diffused and in many pieces. Though, if I remember correctly as well, historically, S mines are a little bit more nasty than you think. They actually pop. I think they pop, spring up and then explode. So they're actually more or less an airburst explosion, which is a pretty nasty fragmentation mine, to say the least. Or you could probably make that even worse if you make it into an incendiary airburst explosion. Well, like I said, not necessarily toe poppers, face poppers. MG34 tend to be flanked. Tier Panzer quarters does get a bit of fire there. MG34 rotating his gun slowly. And we'll start firing away. I'll take another burst to get it fully pinned. And it does at least force them back. Volkson is on the retreat path, and there are some S mines on the retreat path as well. But no, if he does not find them, they're off the side. Oh, and finds that landmine there. These conscripts are getting suppressed by the MG34. And a good S mine there. Conscript squad pushes away forward. Volksengers are pretty wounded, so the conscripts should win out if they had more than 2 guys actually shooting their guns. Now let's find some more S mines there. Healing there. There is Tier 3. Enough fuel to go to Tier 4 as well as manpower. The OKW player, of course, has a Tier Panzer quarters. Needs a little bit more to get out the Panzer 4. Probably a good idea to go for the Panzer 4. Possibly a good idea to go for the Jag Panzers since he's lacking any sort of AT. But not really necessary at the moment. Oh, my apologies. This cutoff sector has been captured and fully captured, denying the income to this munitions sector. Yep. Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. Uncaffeinated. I drink a lot of fluids. During daytime, I drink about, I think in total each day I drink like 5 liters of fluid. I prefer Diet Pepsi, honestly. It's something inherited from my dad. He drank Diet Pepsi when I was growing up, so now I drink Diet Pepsi. Conscript or Convict squad falling back. All I'm going to say is Pepsi's definitely better than Coca-Cola. Conscripts pushing forward. Good number of Veterancy 1. He has decent amount of munitions, so perhaps what? There's actually a flak emplacement. Flak emplacement to blow in the field. But I was trying to say, all of his conscripts are Veterancy 1. You should probably spam out the tripwire flares. It's a very good ability. Just when you're capturing up sectors, if they're doing nothing, might as well give them something to do. At least one of them something to do. Flak placement here. You know, it's been a while since the last seen a T-70 versus flak placement. I'm assuming the flak placement can occasionally get a 10. Don't expose the rear armor. Ooh, that is a lot of free rear armor hits there. He needs a frontal armor. That was a lot of unnecessary damage. It has a hard time pinning to the front. I still got some decent damage there. And I don't know why, something seemed a bit off by that gun. It was almost like it was missing off to the side. Like the T-70 was right there, but it looked like it was pointing right there. Unless I'm going crazy. Black emplacement only took minimal damage there, a lot less damage to T-70. That's going to be just too much sugar. Diet Pistol at least has 0 calories. Sure, Diet Soda is not as like the healthiest thing either, but it's probably best to avoid the extra calorie income. Not income, calorie consumption. Wow, I'm getting... Yes, avoid your calorie income. Because it's worse than going to debt in calories, right? Either way, we've got the flamethrower pushing forward, getting some damage. I'm not so sure how effective the flamethrower is versus the flak emplacement. Looks like it's having trouble. This gun's doing just fine. This gun rolls a miss. You can fire a high explosive rush to try to hit the Storm Pioneers. Volkswinder's right there in a good defensive position. Behind light cover though. One of them could get behind some heavy cover there. Panzer IV on the battlefield, no Beckenwerfer, so the Panzer IV is only AT. And again, oh, good Panzer Palace there. Again, he has his rear armor exposed for a bit of time. And now this guy's sort of pinned there. If he gets out of combat, he can perhaps use the vehicle crew self-repair to recover. Flamethrower squad does fall back there. Of course, the Storm Pioneers here can't do the vehicle self-repair. He's going to start taking some bit of damage there. Panzer IV can make his way down south for the winter. This gun getting some good hits there. Conscript's getting pinned. This gun should finish this off. Rolls a miss there. Panzer IV idle there. And there goes the flak emplacement. We do have medics here. Looks like these folks are just out of range. The poor placement provided by the Battle Group HQ should be placed more to the center. And now the Panzerstruck Sturm Pioneers falling back. Got double Panzerstruck Sturm Pioneers. He also has a good decent amount of manpower. He could invest in a Left 18 or Pack 43. There is a Maxim and a Zisk on the field, so Left 18 may not be half bad. He just spent some fuel. Where is Left 18? Where is Pack 43? Pack 43 here. Will provide some coverage here. Machine gun placement going on up here, which may not honestly give great coverage, but there's plenty of S mines here to help out with that. Advance way forward. T-70 not using the crew repair. I'll say that's an oversight, because he's going to lose the T-70 for nothing. I guess he won't lose the T-70. To be honest, the vehicle crew repair ability is quite forgettable. There's a machine gun emplacement. Now a conscript squad falling back, or combat engineers. We got some more Soviet landmines here. Conscript squad backing on off. Maxim setting on up, firing away. Mortar now fire, big bullet in the field. We now got this gun being, not this gun, like not being put on field, which he could just cancel that and actually eye for Left 18. Which, of course, does not have auto attacks. He's suddenly now being repaired on up. He has plenty of munitions. It may not be a bad idea to use a self-repair to get it really repaired on up.
Support gun deployed. Crew ready for orders.
Lag now on the field. Going for another bunker here. Doing a good job consuming his munitions. His guns are very hungry. Got 2 Panzer truck squads here, so we got a good amount of AT on now on the field. The Soviet player may be eyeing for T-34-85. Has enough resources for anything. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have Tier 4. Good damage there from the 120mm mortar. Volks forward. This mortar ranks a little bit far, but gets some splash in there. Conscripts getting a nice little flank. This conscript squad taking some fire. Volks may get wiped on out. Falling back there. He's trying to hit that wounded one, but he does escape on out of there. Oh, landmine.
We've lost a squad of infantry.
Soviet landmine gets a little squad wipe. I was not expecting that. Yeah. You don't have to rub in my face, T-70. Landmine built there as well. Volks Grenadiers firing away. Bit of splash damage there. Left 18 now on the build queue, or being built. Maybe a little bit too close there, but it's not like it's a doctrine that can blow them both up. So Katyusha Barrage could hit both. Tier 4 now built. T-34-85 now on the build queue. OKW player right now is 100 or 460 VPs versus 234. So the OKW player could trade VPs for resources. Left 18 barrage somewhere. Is it here? Gets a good hit there. Denying the healing. T-34-85 now deployed in the field. The OKW Pants 4 will have trouble in 1v1 with it, but he has plenty of buddies to help him out, such as a Pack 43. Up north? What? Okay, he's laying down a huge line of tank traps in this region. Pantrack does get a couple good hits there. He's hitting the bunker. Holding on a machine gun takes a good damage. They're on negative ground. There goes the bunker. They're also a bit stacked up. This splash damage could be quite significant from negative cover. Does get some splash damage there. And does fall back there. Possibly gets wiped up out. Ooh. Both gets wiped out. Drops the Pantrack as well. Pants 4 pushing his way up north. With that very wounded there, the Pants 4 will should have went out just fine. Gets a nice rearm hit there. One more pen, and T-34-85 is dead. Yeah, a big loss for both sides. Sturm Pioneers can be a bit more easily replaced. He only needs one Sturm Pioneer at the moment. Might as well upgrade with a Minesweeper to improve the repair rate. Nice chain reaction there. Air transporters get some good damage there. Nearly wipes out the combat engineer. F-18's ready to fire. Barrage. Oh, barraging down the rear transporter looks like. Barrage straight forward. Not up with DPs just yet. And we got those 4 squads falling back. We do now have another Soviet landmine here. T70 could activate recon mode for better spotting, especially for the increased accuracy. F-18 barraging now this region, backing on off right now. He does avoid the barrage. I don't think he's seen the PaK-43 yet either. So that can cause some issues. Commentators moving around, does take a bit of fire. Got the conscripts here. $120 mortars firing away. They're really hitting those trees. Eyeing for counter barrage. They're very stacked up, getting some great splash damage there. F-18 may... Nope, sunk down. Getting some good damage. Bunker taking some damage. Conscript falls back.
Half-track is now available for operations.
Veteran C1 looks like got a good barrage there. And these guys are quite damaged, getting a lot of veteran C to the leg as well. Bolts push way forward. 120mm mortar is on the one man. We'll find a round there. Falling back there. This gun back on off. Got a landmine attempted to be built by this conventioneer. 120mm mortars do fall back in time. Conscripts push forward to heavy cover. The Maxim does get flanked there and receives an incendiary grenade. But you know, also have the Eco Owl now deployed on the field for some spotting. T-70 says hello, and PaK-43 says goodbye. T-70 goes down to a PaK-43. Poor reaction time by the T-70. He could have just simply backed on off. He was sparing the edge multiple times. Pushing forward this way or pushing the way back there. Just not be right there. Would have been fine. So the player has the captain's favor. Slowly counting in his favor. The OKW player can trade, like I said, resources for, or VPs for resources. And he's going to pull out another Panzer IV. He will start approaching pop cap, so maybe start eyeing for the mechanized HQ afterwards, for not only for the repairs, but also start towards eyeing the King Tiger as a possibility. And some other assets in that structure. Guards who get fully pinned there, taking some hits. Bolts firing away against those conscripts. Conscripts do take some good damage there. And looks like there's a full squad right there because he's not paying attention. He does drop a DP. D-3485 redeployed. He's used the PaK-43. Actually, maybe better to actually go for S-285 to be able to reach a little bit farther. If not, a Katusha. I don't think T-3485 is going to be particularly useful when the PaK-43 is on the field. T-3485 has his rear arm exposed to the Panzer IV, rotating the gun poorly as well. Rolls a miss, looks his way forward. It still has a lot of health to go through, but he is opportunity to window of exchange. Rolls a miss there. Remember as well, if you have Blitz active, maintain moving around. You actually get better accuracy while moving than standing still. Panzer IV does secure the kill, but almost dead now. With their armor exposed. See the miss there. This gun here does get a shot there. Gets fully abandoned. He does not have access to a repair ability. Trying to overrun the Zisk gun now. He's actually maybe going to either reclaim it. You can use the Sturm Pioneers are back at home, not doing anything. When necessary back at home, just idle right there. And they won't repair it, they at least can get extra fuel from it. Abandoned, yeah. You get 12 fuel from abandoned vehicles, as opposed to get a 140 fuel asset. Just rip it apart for 12 fuel. What a great idea.
Grenadiers back to full strength.
The only time I'll probably even consider salvaging a vehicle for 12 fuel is probably an abandoned Kubelwagen. Is a DP with that squad? I don't think that's actually a great idea. Maybe I'm going to use the fresh Volks. These are now in the build queue. John Pioneers now moving to repair up the Panzer IV. 120mm mortar should have decided a barrage right there to try to destroy it. Instead, they're trying to barrage down the MG emplacement. He decides to recruit with the Volks. John Pioneers going to try to get some drive-by repairs, but it won't go all too well. Got out the timed barrage now raining on in. And the left 18's barraging in this general area. Does detonate some landmines there. Hands 4 engaging the conscripts. And does get a good hit down the assist gun. Most of it's actually hitting him. Does get a pen there. Stay there and repair it on up. Got now the Volks in the center map. And great hits there on the 120mm mortar and does decrew it. T to the 485, advances way forward. He canceled Katusha. One for T to the 485. This Panzer IV is still doing his repairs, and the Pinto mount is actually not being active right now. It should be a Volksgrenadier model since he captured up the Volksgrenadiers. Conscripts and the Engineers moving around. Landmines now built. Does fire away. And yep, looks like it's actually just bugged out. It won't show the gunner or the gun itself. Engineers just sort of standing there, getting ripped apart. Now I have the Volksgrenadiers trying to capture these various sectors. Same bit of fire from T-3485. Finds a landmine there. Good hits there. He will decapture the VP, but he will need to fall back. Does fall back into a landmine. I didn't realize there's another landmine so there. I thought he detonated all the landmines. But there goes the Volks. Going for another Panzer IV. Mass meeting tanks can be very effective. Volks fire Panzerfaust will get damaged and nothing else. We also got a pair of Soviet landmines here. They may chain react and actually blow up each other. Barraging this general region. More landmines being built over here. I do like mass producing landmines, but overall, a large number of landmines in a very defensive position. But those T-34s should get snared pretty quickly if they advance forward. The mass landmines may pay out in the long run, because there's soon to be 3 Panzer IVs. Right now it's a pop cap, so can't get another Panzer IV. He built a flak emplacement. Right here. So we need to start losing models. He could perhaps drop some models on his Volks and then back out of the game. It's still probably a good idea to go for SWS half track and eye for the mechanized HQ. Get some more repairs, which are 3 Panzer IVs. Another T-34-85 on the build queue.
Grenadiers upgraded. Grenadiers under attack.
Another bunker there, spending the rest of his manpower on that. And he's going to continue building the not sandbags, tank traps over there. T-34-85, moving to the center of the map to retaliate. Oscar's may fire Ivan Molotov. It actually doesn't have Molotov or AT grenade research, which is the same research now. But it's sort of surprising he doesn't have that research, seeing he's fighting against a good number of Panzer IVs. F-18 barrage. Oh, we got the airburst barrage there, hitting the mortar. Rolling some misses. They'll splash the T-34 a little bit. Volkswagen is engaging the conscript. Also got a machine gun bunker here. Oh, he has a defensive active. We got for the fatherland active. That's a relatively rare ability to see. Volks do fall back there. Panzer IV is what, 12 population? Just need to drop some models and then you'll get the Panzer IV deployed on the field. So I was gonna just take a look. It's not Computers 1 where I can't look up some stuff. It is 14 population, so it needs to drop about 4 models. I'll say the unvetted Volks, you could probably let it take losses, so you can pull out the Panzer IV. T-34-85 is advancing along the flank. He has some landmines region. Gotta be careful not to detonate your own landmines. Do you have a Soviet landmine still alive there somehow? Volkswageners could try charging forward for a Panzerfaust, but being whittled down. Panzer IVs here. We may find the good number of landmines region. If I double click one, I click on select 4. Actually, no, there's a lot more than that. I see 4 here, I see 3 here. Let's see if Panzerfaust and the PaK-43 gets another good kill.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
The mortar should be on the barrage down the PaK-43. That is a massive threat. Finds a landmine there. The other one's being slowed on down. Finds a landmine there. This gun way back here that can push forward up north. And for slowly advancing forward, we'll have his rear armor partially exposed. Now reversing on back. Oh, this gun gets hit there as well as the T-45. Transport. Just got a miss. T-35 miss. Just gun packed on up. Push way forward. Rolls a miss there. And there goes the Panzer IV. Good splash damage around the Maxim. Airburst rounds to the mortar. Trying to see some damage there. This gunfire away, just hitting some bunker a little bit. And the Volks may have found a landmine or 3. At 5, Volks needs to fall back. 8485 stupidly goes in the Pack 43. He's been having no preservation of his T-3485 this entire game. And the Panzer IV will fall back in time. Both folks do manage to live as well. And now got some Raiders right down to the Vet 2 Pack 43, which has increased rate of fire and accuracy. Rate of fire and accuracy, damage, and Vet 5 is where you get the increased range. Mechanized HQ, game repair HQ going, and tank traps slowly coming along.
We lost a gun crew.
Yeah, the high explosive barrage rating on him as well. Unable to secure any decent hits there on the Pack 43, but at least the crew. This gun force on the ground, hitting the well, or a fountain. Get what was right there. Was that a tub? Either way. $120mm mortar, getting a little too close. Maxim lost his gunner, firing away, hitting the Volks does receive a Cinder Grenade. Now Conscript firing away along the flank as well. Great mortar hit there. The Volks India is falling back. Airburst round there once again. I think in general the high explosive barrage does perform a little bit better, though the airburst rounds does give a bit more AoE effect. Lower damage, higher radius. Right hit there by the high explosive barrage and time barrage. The gun itself is almost down as well. And now these quads are getting suppressed. No MOV call for AT research just yet. Commissioner is now engaging. He finds that landmine we noted earlier. $120mm mortar finds the tank traps being built. Commissioner is going to fall back. This gun does get a bounce there, as well as this gun. This gun's accuracy 2 gets increased rate of fire and weapon control, so accuracy. So we're able to fire more. No extra pen. That's probably efficiency 3. It's almost efficiency 3. Yeah, rate of fire and pen. Got these units moving around, see a bit of fire. Does get one of them decrewed. Conscripts do capture the Zis gun. Airburst round onto the mortar. So some landmine situation which could be detonated by the airburst rounds. And we've got now the Maxim get hit by that lag. Lag is at efficiency 4 now, almost at efficiency 5. Efficiency 5 gets increased weapon lethality, so some more damage and pen. Extra shots per salvo makes their barrages last longer. Don't see any of these barrages increase the range. I think they largely got rid of the Vet 3 increased range for barrages. Ooh, great hit there. Even destroyed the landmine. Both Panzer IVs fully repaired. We've got more bunkers now being blown out. And this Pack 43 getting repaired on up. Comm Engineers gets annihilated. Great hits there on the Volksgrenadiers.
Has finished. Upgrade complete.
Both these Volks need to fall back. Those was the Vet 451, of course, has that passive healing. The Vet 1 needs to fall back entirely. Conscripts now getting suppressed by the machine gun bunker. Another bunker now going on up. And now combat conscripts are fully pinned. Two machine gun bunkers can fire away to get some good AoE suppression. As far as straightforward, one of the bunkers almost goes down. Zis guns here and here. This one's probably focused down. This transport took some fire. Finds a landmine there. It may find death. This gun does get decrewed there. And we got those conscripts trying to get hit there as well. All the Soviet landmines are doing quite well. Even though his T-34-85s have not been doing all too well. Pack 43 has been repaired. Does put some medical supplies there next to him. More mortar hits onto that bunker now. It looks like he's maybe saving for a King Tiger. Not eyeing for another Panzer IV. Airburst around there, getting some decent damage. Getting some decent damage there. Panzer IV, persuade forward. This gun does get a pen there. The other one's not recruit. This one does get decrewed. Conscripts still don't have access to AT grenades. And now this gun's gonna get decrewed there. 420mm mortar hitting the Volksgrenadiers. And he will actually sacrifice that conscript spell to catch this gun there. Great hit there. He also has a decent amount of munitions. Could I have the 7-man squad upgrade? Another lag in the build queue. Not really necessary. Even that manpower up will allow him to get his King Tiger out quicker. T-34-76 on the build queue. I still think T-34-85 is, or not T-34-85, S-285 is the things he should be deploying on the field. So he does have 2 MGs, 2 mortars, 2 Zis guns, a lot of support weapons. Maxim slowly being picked off there. This gun does get a shot. His buddy's right there, gets another shot there, down to 1 shot, and there he goes.
Structures has been destroyed.
More mortar hits, ring them in. Left 18, eyeing for a barrage. Eyeing for another airburst barrage. Finds an S-mine there. Multiple S-mines starting to go down. Pack 43 gets a good hit there. Unlike the Elephant and the Jag Tiger, it still retains full 320 damage. 2 shots at medium vehicle tanks like that. So that T-34 does get wiped on out there. Great damage there. And fully destroys that gun as well. The other one may be pretty close to being destroyed. Conscript squad falling back. Conscript pushing way forward. Bunker repairing. Conscript squad falling on back. And now got the bunker under siege. Maximum knowledge, efficiency 1. Nothing else sieging down the oh, never mind, it's dead. So these guys took expressed by this machine gun bunker. There's been so many machine gun bunks in the field. The OKW player should be eyeing for King Tiger soon, just needs a bit more manpower. Though I forget the exact population consumption of a King Tiger as well, so he may be close to pop cap as well. F-18 lag now eyeing for barrage somewhere over here. Good airburst around there. Still no 7-man squads, even though he has plenty of manpower munitions for it. And that conscript is getting ripped apart.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Black emplacement hitting some of his own tank traps here. This gun now hitting the flak emplacement. Getting some damage.
They are now at 100 points.
Hitting some of the tank traps there. And this gun's not pushing forward anymore. Got triple capture in favor of the OKW player. The Soviet player is down by 88 tickets. I think overall the Soviet player needs to actually be a bit more aggressive with those barrages with his for his 120mm mortar. It feels like he's not been just relying on auto attacks and not any barrage orders. Of course, now I've got a King Tiger in the field. He's just planted that inside the map. Likes and airburst rounds gains good damage up here, but it does destroy the flag emplacement. There's a massive hit there. And there go, both of them decrewed. Katyusha on the build queue. This thing, now efficiency 3, almost efficiency 4. Bolts pushing forward, starting to get suppressed there by the MG42. King Tiger advancing. But it's there onto the MG. That one gets decrewed. I think the Soviet player, and I'll say as well as the OKW player, could have played the game a little bit better. Especially the Soviet player. Just really poor unit control. Turn on the SU on the T-3045s. And now Katyusha. Oh! Detonates the landmine underneath the Katyusha. So, got a very rare sight. A wounded Katyusha. She's alive or dead. Never really in between. King Tiger does avoid that landmine there. There's a lot of landmines here. The landmines look great, but there's just the lack of T-34s. Just an eye for a barrage over here. And the opening player, Chow, has one. This is great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.